Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Life Dharma. Today, Michael McLean, Won Hyung, is going to give us a Dharma talk about Iron Sangbao. Iron Sangbao, what is this? And today, we have a very special Qi Gong teacher, our most favorite, happy Qi Gong teacher, Reverend Won Gong. Please join Reverend Won Gong.
Welcome. Let's everybody stand up and loosen up a little bit. Shake our fingers, elbows, and shake our whole body. Feels good. Let's wake up our body if you have still sleepy head. Nice, and then sway like this. Sway. With the breathing, you can gently hit your low back or kidneys. Feels good already. This time, shake one more time, a little bit harder. Exhale. Be aware of your energy level this morning. And then lean to one side, loosen up all your tension from your neck, shoulders, and your one side of body. And then do the same thing the other side. And then gently now forward, your head forward. Very good. Cross hands, breathe in softly. Breathe out. Breathe in, imagine you are flying in the clouds. Breathe out. Breathe in, happy September sky and clouds. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we feel our Qi energy in our hands. Hands together. Breathe in, imagine you're opening your heart. Breathe out. Breathe in, you're opening your heart even more. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, I feel free, opened. Very nice. Very good. This time, imagine you're opening far to the sky and universe. Breathe in. And back to the center and down. This time, become a hummingbird, move. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in. It's very simple, but it's very relaxing by simply doing this. Good. Very nice. The other way. Breathe in, out. You feel like the wave of Qi energy. Pull, push, pull. One more, push, and pull. Very good. This time, why don't we sit down? Let's do some gentle, soft stretching. It's called warm heart, supple body. That I learned this from the Tai Chi Qi Gong master Reverends from Philadelphia. We fold one leg, the other one stretched. And I love to just rub my knee a little bit whenever I stretch. And then I like to wiggle my toes a little bit. Happy, wiggly toes. And then push our hips all the way back a little bit so you feel your back kind of upright. Yet shoulders relaxed. With the hand, we scooped energy from Tanjan. Breathe in and rest on our knee. Breathe in, this time lean forward a little bit and rest. This time lean further. Breathe in. Very nice. And the other hand. Breathe in further and hand relax on the back like a nice support. The other hand. Nice stretch. This is now slightly different angle hands and then slightly back to the center. Drag one hand, raise up. Sky high, soaring up. Taller, 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 and drop. Shall we do one more time? Breathe in, lean forward. This is not stretching or yoga. Scoop the energy, lean forward. Softly, naturally go. Swing low. And the other one too. Swing low. This time lean backward. It's nice to lean backward a little bit. The other hand, stretch. And then drag back to our core center. From Tanjan goes up. Sky high, tall, 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 and relax down. How are you doing? Good. Now the other way around. Very good. So you don't have to be super flexible for doing this. Exactly same. Push your hips a little bit back and relax. You feel your own way sitting up tall and relaxed. So one hand scooped energy. Lean forward. Second, swing low. And last, swing much lower. Oh, feels good with back. And the other way, swing low all the way back. And then nice big circling. And back to center, raising up, soaring up, sky high, taller, 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 and drop. This time, let's see if you can do on your own. One more. Really good. Swing on and the other way. Final touch. Back to the center. Soaring up. High. Sky high. Good. Thank you so much for joining our gentle Qi Gong today. Now you are invited to practice 4 bows, either standing or floor bowing. Please join us and stand up.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, the infinite source and blessing of marvelous existence. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents, ancestors, and everyone who has helped give me life and nurture it. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings. We are enriched and sustained through our interconnectedness. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws. With Dharma and universal principles to guide us, we embrace the protections of justice and freedom developed in human law. The method of sitting meditation. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Please take time to find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Now wiggle to release any tension in your body. Rock front to back or side to side like the pendulum of a grandfather clock until you find the point of perfect balance. Breathe in, grab all your tension. Breathe out, release any mental or physical uneasiness. Relax your whole body. It is okay to slouch a little bit if that feels more natural. Just remember to let your mind's eye focus on belly breathing. Breathe and listen to your body. If your body agrees, gradually sit up taller. Gently straighten your spine without losing focus on the energy in your lower abdomen. You may start to feel your lower back growing stronger and your chest and heart opening. Now open your eyes softly and look straight ahead with a level gaze. Without moving your head or eyes, let your eyelids relax and drift downward to their most comfortable place. While keeping your ears softly aligned with your shoulders, tuck your chin in slightly and let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Enjoy the sensation of your arms and hands relaxing. Now bring your awareness to your tongue. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. While your tongue is relaxed on your palate, pure and clear saliva may gather in your mouth. This is a delightful sign of cool energy ascending. Smile at your calm and clear spirit. Invite your awareness to return to your lower abdomen, your Qi energy field. This is called the Danjun, and it's located about 2 inches below your navel. Your Danjun is the power center for your breathing. Scan your entire body to see if there is any tension, especially in your face and head, neck, and shoulders. If your face or body begins to itch, simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position very slowly and quietly so that you maintain a calm stillness. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be disturbed by them. Do not react to your thoughts or pursue them. Recognize them as just thoughts. They will disappear by themselves. Continue to bring your awareness back to your Danjun abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, finding yourself free from the limits of time and place. We are grateful to find the still point within. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm, ever alert spirit. 영주 전지영기하신정 만사여외하신정 전지로와 동일체 가요 전지동신정 전지영기하신정 만사여외하신정 전지로와 동일체 가요 전지동신정 전지영이하신정 만사여외하신정 전지여와 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 동일체 가요 전지동신정. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts.
Beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending me and me, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and lost the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings, one manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as of samadhi beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and unbeing, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings and laws, true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings, till one manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence, till one unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is, viewed as impermanence, till one unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies. In the four forms of birth we transform through the six realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after one Sangha Dharma Kaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies to knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of will one and become one with the nature of will.
Today, Michael McLean, Won Hyung, is going to give us Dharma Talk on the topic of Ilwon Sangbao. Let us all practice deep listening, and at the end of his talk, please feel free to share comments through live chat.
Good morning. So I hope to offer some explanation and some reflections for contemplation about the Ilwon Song vow, starting with the title. Ilwon Song. Ilwon Song, I don't know if you can see it behind me still, but it's what we hang in the temple, is a symbol of the mind essence of the Buddha. Master Sotaesan said that while we revere the Buddha and revere him, that what we aspire to is to become the mind essence of the Buddha, and that he thought a more abstract symbol would allow us to focus on, rather than personality or individuals, to focus on our own minds and our true goal. Vow. So it seems like we don't necessarily pay a lot of attention to this word. It seems to me that vow could be thought of sort of as an intention, but I think it's more likely a promise, or even more a commitment, like marriage vow, except that in this case, hopefully you won't break it. So, going into the reading, Ilwon is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech. Right away, we jump into the deep end. Ilwon is beyond words and speech. It's the realm of samadhi, which means deep, deep, deep stillness. And we can't talk about it with words. So perhaps that's why we have the Ilwon song, to help us to think about it and conceptualize it more easily using a symbol, because the Ilwon is so deep and unknowable and mysterious. And then on top of it, it's the gateway of birth and death, gateway of everything. And then it transcends being and non-being. So it's the origin of everything, but it's greater than what everything that's created in it. It's the source. It's the origin of heaven and earth, in other words, everything. It's the origin of parents, fellow beings, and laws, which in Won Buddhism we teach about the Fourfold Grace. So it's not only the origin of everything, it's the origin of our teaching that helps us move towards Buddhahood, the Fourfold Grace. It's the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. In other words, it's our Buddha nature. It's our true nature. We already have it. We don't have to seek it. We don't have to find it somewhere else. We don't have to create it. We're born with it. It's there. It belongs to us already. We just have to unfold it. Okay. Then, Ilwon manifests as both permanence and impermanence. So Ilwon has this, well, perhaps we see it manifest as permanence and impermanence, because Ilwon is one thing, but we see it as manifesting as permanence and impermanence. We don't really see it manifesting as permanence because we can't even begin to visualize the permanent nature of Ilwon, but we describe it in hopes of being able to reach it. So, viewed as permanence, Ilwon unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous just as it is. In other words, it's everything and it's unchanging. That's not what we normally experience, but somehow that is reality beyond our normal experience, and it's the same as, viewed as impermanence, Ilwon unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings. Ilwan is cyclic existence. It's beginning and ending. It's the movement of the planets. It's the movement of the seasons. It's life unfolding and ending, and it's permanent at the same time. Now, up until now, the Ilwan Songbao has been teaching us about what is Ilwan. But now we move into, so how do we little human beings make use of Ilwan? How do we practice Ilwan? Well, in terms of impermanence, according to how we use our minds and bodies, in other words, what we do, cause and effect, brings about according to how we use our minds and bodies in the 4 forms of birth, we transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. The 4 forms of birth are what are necessary to move through the 6 realms of existence. I'm not going to go into that too much, but the point is, there are these 6 realms of existence that exist for us constantly, and also exist in, if we believe in it, in many lives. And they involve the hell realm, hungry ghost realm, the animal realm, the Asura realm or Titan realm, the human realm, and the God realm. And those realms are accessible to us or become our existence through how we use our mind and body. So once we understand that we can move to more positive places or more negative places by how we use our mind and body through cause and effect, we take this vow. Once we understand what Ilwan is, once we understand the permanent and impermanence, once we understand that this potential exists inside of us, we take this vow. Therefore, we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwan Song, the Dharmakaya Buddha. So it doesn't say modeling ourselves after Ilwan, because Ilwan is infinite and unknowable. So we model ourselves after Ilwan Song, which is the symbol of Ilwan, but also, explain it further, the Dharmakaya Buddha, which we've learned about through the teachings about the Buddha, the mind seal of the Buddha, the truth mind of the Buddha. How do we do it? How do we model ourselves on that? How do we progress? We have the threefold practice that is taught in Won Buddhism. First, cultivating our minds and bodies deeply. Meditation. Not only meditation on the cushion, meditation in action and rest. Being able to be mindful as much as we can at all times in our life. Then we learn. We learn from this mindfulness. We learn from the teachings. We learn knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly. We learn from other people. We learn from watching what goes on in the world. We learn from the scriptures. We learn from our minds. But then, it isn't just about learning or looking into our minds. It's about what do we do about it? What do we do when we've had these understandings, these deeper realizations? We use our minds and bodies skillfully. Try and promote positive actions in the world. We try and remain mindful and use our mindfulness to add something to the world rather than subtract it in the world. Try and further human affairs and universal principles. Try and make the world a better place rather than a worse place. Try and help each other. As we do that, we deepen our mindfulness and our cultivating of minds and bodies deeply. As we do that, we learn more about human affairs and universal principles thoroughly. As we do that, we use our minds and bodies more skillfully. It just keeps cycling around. So what happens if we do that? Thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Ilwan and become one with the nature of Ilwan. This is a pretty amazing possibility, seems to me. Ilwan is the essence of everything. It's the core of all being, the core of the universe, the producer of everything that can be known, and beyond whatever can be known. And if we practice like this and keep progressing, we'll gain the empowerment of this core. We'll become one with the core of everything and attain Buddhahood. So taking this vow is a serious commitment, but it's a serious commitment to make your life as perfect as it can possibly be, to move forward in life and gain Buddhahood, if not in this life, in a future life. Ilwan Song leads us towards a future, not only for ourselves as individuals, but for the world and the universe as a great place, as a better place. This, I hope, is the direction the universe is heading, and us with it. And I hope that we're spearheading the universe heading in this direction. So I hope that this clarifies some of the meaning of the Ilwan Song vow, and maybe in another time we can talk more about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael Won-hyung, for your inspiring and deeply touching and motivating Dharma talk. Now let's have a moment of silence and to reflect on today's message. Or in our chat room, you're welcome to share your takeaway. Today, we'd like to end the program with chanting Ilwan Sang vow in Korean. Please join us for chanting, or you may simply rest your mind on the sound of chanting.
성 이성유상하고 능이성무상할 유상으로 오면 상주불멸로 여여자연하여 무량세계를 전개하였고 무상으로 보면 우주의 성주괴공과 만물의 생로병사와 사생의 심신작용을 따라 육도로 변화를 시켜 혹은 진급으로 혹은 강급으로 혹은 음생어해로 혹은 예생어은으로 이와 같이 무량세계를 전개하였나니 우리 어리석은 중생은 입업신불일원상을 죄받아서 심신을 완만하게 수호하는 공부를 하며 또는 사리를 완만하게 하는 공부를 하며 또는 심신을 완만하게 사용하는 공부를 지성으로 하여 진급이 되고 은혜를 입을지언정 강급이 되고 해독은 잊지 아니하기로써 이원의 위력을 얻도록까지 서원하고 이원을 재성에 합하도록까지 서원하고.